Billy Joel's romantic life in the early 1980s was far more complex than it may have seemed on the surface. At the time, the celebrated musician was dating none other than Australian supermodel Elle MacPherson, a rising star in the fashion world known for her stunning beauty and charm. They were a glamorous couple, admired by many, and seemed to have a strong connection. But fate had something different in store for Billy, something that would change the course of his life both personally and professionally. In 1983, Billy met American supermodel Christie Brinkley, a moment that would ultimately shape the next chapter of his life. The chemistry between the two was undeniable, but things didn't progress immediately. Christie later revealed that the beginning of their relationship was almost derailed before it even had the chance to flourish. In an interview with Stellar magazine, she recalled a specific and deeply personal moment early on in their budding relationship. Billy, still involved with Elle at the time, made the choice to address the situation with honesty and integrity. Christie explained, "We were at his apartment and he said, 'I'm going to call Elle because I've been out with her a couple of times and I want to let her know that now I want to be exclusive with you.'" It was a pivotal moment that not only highlighted Billy's sincerity but also showed his willingness to do things the right way. He wanted to give his relationship with Christie a real chance, and that meant ending things with Elle MacPherson, even if it wasn't easy. So he made the call, and with that, a new chapter began. Billy and Christie's relationship blossomed quickly after that. The couple captured the public's attention with their charm, elegance, and seemingly perfect compatibility. In 1985, they tied the knot, sealing their relationship in what many considered to be a fairy tale romance. That same year, they welcomed their daughter, Alexa Ray Joel, into the world. Billy named her Alexa Ray in honor of Ray Charles, one of his musical idols. The arrival of their daughter brought a new dimension to their relationship, deepening their bond and creating a family that was admired by fans and media alike. Their marriage lasted nearly a decade, and during that time, they became one of the most high-profile couples in entertainment. Christie often served as Billy's muse. She famously appeared in the music video for his hit song Uptown Girl, which many believed was originally inspired by Elle MacPherson but ultimately became associated with Christie herself. Their life together was filled with glamorous events, red carpet appearances, and the shared responsibilities of raising their daughter. They appeared to have it all: talent, fame, love, and a beautiful family. But behind the scenes, things weren't as picture-perfect as they seemed. The marriage began to experience strain and eventually cracks started to show. In 1994, after almost 10 years of marriage, Billy and Christie decided to go their separate ways. It was a difficult decision for both, especially considering the deep affection they had for one another. Despite the heartbreak, they remained committed to co-parenting Alexa and maintained a respectful relationship in the years that followed. Christie later opened up about some of the challenges that led to the end of their marriage. One of the most painful revelations she shared was about Billy's struggles with addiction. It was an issue that created a wedge between them and, according to Christie, played a significant role in their breakup. She once said, "If there wasn't that issue, I do think that we were probably really soulmates." It was a candid and heartbreaking admission, reflecting on what could have been if circumstances had been different. Yet, even after everything they went through, there has always been a strong thread of mutual care and support between Billy and Christie. Their relationship may have changed, but their commitment to their daughter and their ability to support each other through life's challenges remained intact. That bond became especially important in recent years as Billy faced a serious health condition. Billy Joel was diagnosed with normal pressure hydrocephalus, a rare and difficult condition where cerebrospinal fluid builds up in the brain, causing pressure that can lead to memory problems, difficulty walking, and balance issues. It's a condition that requires careful monitoring and often significant medical intervention. As news of his diagnosis spread, fans were understandably concerned about the beloved performer's health and future. Christie, true to her nature, stepped forward to show her support. She spoke publicly about how the family had rallied around Billy during this challenging time. Despite their divorce and all the years that had passed, she made it clear that she, Alexa, and the rest of the family were standing by him. "Alexa just had a long conversation with him and she said he sounded good," Christie said. "We're all just cheering him on." Her words were filled with compassion, loyalty, and the enduring bond of shared history. Their daughter, Alexa Ray, has grown into a talented musician and performer in her own right, clearly inheriting the creative spirit of both her parents. Through it all, the ups and downs, the public scrutiny, the personal struggles, she has been a constant source of light for both Billy and Christie. And now, as her father faces a major health battle, she is doing her part to be there for him, just as they were always there for her. Looking back at Billy Joel's life, it's clear that his romantic journey has been marked by passion, heartbreak, growth, and resilience. From his time with Elle MacPherson to his iconic marriage with Christie Brinkley, each relationship played a role in shaping the man behind the music. And while things didn't always go as planned, there's something deeply human and relatable about his story. It's a reminder that even the most celebrated lives are filled with challenges and that love, in all its forms, continues to evolve long after the romance ends. In many ways, Billy and Christie's story is more than just a tale of fame and heartbreak. It's a story about connection, about the ways in which people can come together, drift apart, and still find ways to support each other through life's most difficult moments. And now, as Billy faces one of the greatest challenges of his life, it's comforting to know that those who truly care about him are by his side, not because they have to be but because they want to be.